am going to speak for Londoners, and I'm going to speak for the 100 people whose lives might be saved. It seems to me to be paradoxical that the interests of those people should be said at nothing here tonight. I understand how you've all got my colleagues around, all my political opponents. They've all got a job to do to beat me up. You feel quite rightly extremely strongly about it, but all I can tell you is that the advice I'm getting from clinicians who I don't think are motivated by any desire to reduce. I don't think that is why they came into healthcare. I don't think that that's the kind of people they are. So what I will do is continue to make representations on your behalf. I will continue to make representations on your behalf about making sure that the provision of services here in Lewisham continues to satisfy my demands and does not reach. All Londoners must have access, they must have 24-hour care, they must have access within a reasonable time to the consultants that they need. And what I will not have is a health service in London that is completely incapable of reform and improvement because we reject every single check. I'm willing to listen to you. It may be that your points will prevail, and I will make your points to the relevant authorities. What I cannot really do, in all intellectual honesty, is completely contradict the strong advice I'm getting from clinicians whose motives I have to respect.
How can you talk about these 100 lives that are going to be saved when it's already been discredited? And also, Lewisham has an ever-growing population. We need this hospital not to be downgraded. How can you justify this decision?
Okay,
I'd like to make a point to Boris directly about maternity. Because, quite frankly, only an idiot could have come up with this plan for low-risk maternity. Can I just explain why? Because things go wrong during labour sometimes. It happened to me. And my son would not be here with a cord around his neck if you had authorised the reduction of maternity emergency care at Lewisham. And I don't think, Boris, that you want to be part of a Tory party that actually manages to kill women and babies.
Come to the wrong bar.
Hi,
Exactly.
I'm supporter of the Lewisham Hospital campaign. Boris, I think you should be ashamed of yourself for blindly accepting false data that you've been given. Everybody in this room knows the 100 lives number is completely false. The Bruce PO said that a smaller A&E, which is an urgent care centre, will see up to 75% of patients. Lewisham clinicians wrote to him and said, "Where did you get that number from? That's not the number we got." Gave page and page of clinical evidence. He wrote back to them a 2-page letter, no numbers, said it's not an exact science. That's your clinical evidence that you're recommending. And I just want to finish with a quote from your 2008 manifesto. "I want to see 4 A&E services across London. Those extra minutes in an ambulance could mean the difference between life or death."
Thank you. I just want to try to give the basis on which I've used the figure of 100 lives that could be saved if the proposals are implemented. This was derived from work undertaken by London Health Programmes and NHS London, considering excess mortality across the capital at weekends. It has academic endorsement and the agreement of the London Health Programme's Quality and Safety Clinical Board and the London Clinical Senate. Now, I have to accept nonetheless that I'm your representative, and there is extremely strong feeling and doubt here tonight about whether those figures, whether that line of argument is such. And I'm just going to repeat, if I can, that I will make further representations on your behalf about this matter, both to the administrator and to Jeremy Hunt himself.
Well done, thank you.
I do think, if I may say so, I do think that we have, the points I've made about health inequalities and the need to satisfy those concerns about access to I've already met loads of campaigns, but it's always my job to meet people. I've no problem about meeting people.
Yes, he's just giving you
My view is, if you look at what Jeremy Hunt actually decided to do, which was a watering down of his original proposals, I think you could argue that our representations were not wholly unsuccessful so far.
Okay, right, what we've got there is Boris Johnson's committed that he will look at meeting with you. Let's flag that. Boris Johnson will really work with other London Assembly meetings and share the letter that you write and listen to some of these arguments again put forward by other members of the Assembly so you understand those.
You sit there I'm always willing to hear the arguments.
Where is yes? Right, okay. There's going to be further opportunities, particularly under transport, I imagine, to ask questions around Lewisham Hospital and transport. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink to people.